Hello and welcome to week 2. I wanted to go over what we'll be doing this week to kind of give you a talk through as well as you can read these instructions on your own. First, begin by reading chapter 16 in your textbook, and then you'll be prepared to answer the discussion board, which is over chapter 16, Argument on a Controversial Issue. I want you to read 2 articles, one by Stephen King and one by Gerard Jones, and they're comparing violent media and children, and they have 2 very different points of view. So I want you to answer this in 250 words minimum, and then your responses are due Sunday, and there need to be 125 words each. I do want to see text evidence within these and proper citations. Citations was something that seems to have been overlooked in week 1 discussion, so make sure that you're citing both of these articles within your posts. The next thing you'll be doing is watching the movie The Great Debaters. And you have an assignment that you need to do because I've actually broken this into 2 things. So The Great Debaters is a movie that I think you'll enjoy. I want you to answer these questions down here. When you answer these questions, this is not a discussion board, this is an assignment. So this is something that I am the only person who's going to see. I want you to set up your paper in MLA format. So that means the proper heading, the proper header, the right font, double spaced, and so on. You will also need a works cited page where you're actually doing the citation for the movie. For help with that, go to Google and search Purdue OWL MLA citations. And you'll have to scroll through the page on the website to find which one it is, but you're looking for a video. And that's Purdue, Purdue, and OWL, like Online Writing Lab. You can number your responses and answer them in as many sentences as it requires. Some of these questions require a little bit more deliberation, and obviously you'll need to refer back to the movie for some of these. I want you to restate the question within your answer. So the way that would look is, if we look at question 1, do you believe education is the only way out? Explain your answer. So you start by saying, I believe education is the only way out because, and then you start your explanation. Or you say, I do not believe that education is the only way out because, and you explain your answer. Anything that you write, you need to write from a reader-centered point of view. And what that means is that you are looking at everything you write based on how you think the reader's going to respond to it or how the reader's going to understand it. A reader should not have to have read or watched what you're talking about in order to understand what you're talking about. So another thing that I want to make sure you do is when you're referring to the movie, say the movie's title, write it out. It will be italicized because it's a movie and movie titles are italicized. Don't say it says, the movie discusses, or the character in the movie discusses. Be very specific so that if someone picked up your paper and had never seen The Great Debaters, your paper would help them understand what The Great Debaters is about. And let me know if you have any questions. Bye.